Hey, good morning, guys. It is May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. It is our 21st day on the trail, the end of our third week. We've already left camp at Tri-Corner Shelter, making our way out of the Smokies today. Definitely looking forward to it. Here is just one of our, I don't know, maybe one of our last views out of the Smokies. Just another gorgeous day. Very few clouds in the sky, perfectly blue out there. Yeah, heading towards Davenport Gap today. And I think we're just going to try and find a campsite down there outside of the Smokies boundary, so we're no longer, condemned to shelters and things like that. So, yeah, I'll be showing some footage, I hope, from the plane wreck that we're going to be passing up in just a couple more miles, and then also from the Mount Cameron fire tower today. So yeah, hopefully we get some great views from up there. I mean, right now with this weather, I'd say that there's a pretty good chance that we will have some pretty spectacular views though. So anyway, we'll see you up the way, and hopefully we'll just enjoy this weather in the last day in the Smokies. Alright guys, so here we are at the site of the plane wreck, and yeah, we kind of just looking around right now, and here you can kind of see some pieces. I have no idea where this might have come from as far as on the plane, but yeah, there's pieces all over the place. Nothing really cool, unfortunately, like a fuselage or any engine parts really or anything. But yeah, it is kind of wild to think that there was a plane crash up here a long time ago, and all this is still just sitting up here. And people probably died in the plane accident too, so that's kind of nuts. But yeah, I don't know. I guess the story from what I remember reading in the guidebook is something like, I mean, just a smaller plane wrecked, and I think it only had a few people on board. It wasn't like a ton of people. It wasn't a huge plane either, but I don't know, I guess they must have got lost in the smoke or something and just wrecked into the side of the mountain. So that's pretty wild. But here's a little bit more. Here's Krusty and Grams down there kind of investigating. They're on the scene.
What happened here?
Yeah. Who knows? Alright guys, well, onward towards the boundary of the Smokies. See ya. Hey guys, we are here at the Mount Cameron fire tower. It is 2:45. We've been here for a couple minutes, checked out the sites, talked to some other visitors, and now we are sitting inside here doing a little bit of lunch. So I've got myself a tuna and cheese tortilla with a little bit of sriracha garlic seasoning and some olive oil. Little B over here is eating some granola. He was eating some trail mix also. Krusty's making oatmeal that he begged off of a couple day hikers today.
Nice ladies.
And also some ground score jelly that we picked up at the last shelter somebody left behind.
None of this food's known.
Yeah. And Grams is boiling water over there.
Cheesy taters.
Ah, cheesy taters. So yeah, got some good food here. This is definitely one of the coolest fire towers. It reminds me of like some old lake cabin or something. But it is up here on Mount Cameron, and it is gorgeous out. Down there, we got I-40 to the kind of north and to the west of us. We should be heading that direction tomorrow, once we descend out of the Smokies tonight. Camp down by the interstate, more or less. Back behind us here is the actual Smoky Mountains. So this place is pretty cool, and we're still pretty high up right now. Got a lot of descent over the next few miles, a long descent, as we head towards the interstate and towards our campsite for the night. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of clue you guys into what's going on here, show you guys what the Mount Cameron fire tower looks like. This place is awesome. Definitely wish we could hang out here for longer, but onward anyway. So gonna finish my lunch and we'll hike on out. So catch you guys down at the campsite. Hey guys, pretty big moment here. Just got out of the Smoky Mountain National Park. Here is the little box for the permits on this northern border. Kind of the final sign here. We got the parking lot down just a little bit further, but nothing too exciting there. But we were all pretty stoked to be out of here. Made it in 5 days, 4 nights, so that's pretty sweet. Not like a speed record or anything like that, but definitely feels good to get
Personal record.
Yeah, it feels good to have moved quickly through them. So we're gonna keep going a little bit further, and we'll get to some type of camping area between here and I-40, I think is our goal. So anyway, once we get camp set up, I'll kind of show you where we end up. Hey guys, it's getting dark here. I almost forgot that I needed to update you on kind of what the rest of our day was looking like after that boundary that we hit. So we're here at camp. We made it. We're still just a little bit south of I-40, but still between that boundary and the interstate. So we found this great spot next to this creek, just like a great little water source for us, and we went ahead and got our camp all set up. This is where I'm at over here, kind of on this little, I guess, peninsula, kind of coming out towards the creek and everything. But got all set up, drying on my sweaty shirt and sweaty socks. Got a sleeping bag and pad all set up in there on everything. So we've already gone ahead and made some dinner, and there's Krusty's tent and Little B's tent, and then that is Graham's in his hammock over there. But yeah, so we're here, kind of just about ready to hit the hay, really. We're all pretty exhausted after today. It was a long descent coming out of the Smokies. Yeah, so like I said earlier, finished the Smokies in 5 days. That was pretty spectacular, and honestly, we got wet none. I mean, really, it sprinkled last night, and then it actually sprinkled on us while we were like a mile from the boundary, but you know, not enough to get us wet really at all. So I mean, I can't believe we got so lucky with the weather in the Smokies, but it feels really good to get those knocked out and everything, and that it was so, I guess the weather was so cooperative, and we had a really good time. So anyway, I think that's about it. Tomorrow we're talking about doing about a 15-mile day, then one more day that's going to be about another 15 miles, and by that point we'll be in Hot Springs. So we're going to do a little resupply tomorrow morning at Standing Bear Farms Hostel, and then out we go, and we'll be heading up to Max Patch, which I'm really stoked about. Hopefully it's clear up there again, like it was today. I think it should be. I'm not really sure what the weather's really looking like the next few days though, but anyway, so that'll be tomorrow, and looking forward to it. So I guess I will catch up with you guys later. See ya.